Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's tutorial, I'm going to walk you through exactly how to create a custom navbar in Webflow, complete with your own logo and links to your home about and contact pages. Whether you're building your first website or looking to add a personal touch to your navigation menu, by the end of this video you'll know how to set up a professional header that connects all your main pages seamlessly. So let's get going. First things first, open up your Webflow project and head over to the Elements panel. This is where all the magic begins. In the search bar at the top, type Navbar. Webflow will pull up the Navbar component for you. Go ahead and select that. Now just drag and drop it onto your canvas. This is the solid foundation for your menu header, and you'll see that it comes pre-built with a logo section and some placeholder nav links, making your life a whole lot easier. Next, let's make this Navbar truly yours by adding a custom logo. Click on the placeholder where the logo should go, and you'll be able to either upload your own image file or choose from one you've already uploaded in your Webflow assets. I recommend using a PNG with a transparent background so it sits nicely on any colored navbar you choose. This little detail, the logo, helps brand your website instantly and gives visitors an immediate sense of your identity. With the navbar in place, let's shift our focus to building the key pages the menu will link to. Go ahead and click on the Pages panel. It's usually on the left side of your Webflow workspace and looks like a little stack of pages. This is your website's backbone. Click Create New Page and in the page name type Home, hit Create. You've just set up your first main page. Let's repeat that same process. Head back to the Pages panel, click Create New Page again and name this one About, hit Create. And one more time, let's add a contact page by clicking Create and typing in the name. The reason we're building these individual pages right now is so our navbar will have real destinations to guide your visitors to. Think of it like building rooms before you connect the hallways. Now let's return to the navbar you added earlier. Here you'll see default navigation links. Click on the first link, which will serve as your home menu item. When you select it, look to the right for the link settings. Set this link's destination to home. This maps your home link to your freshly created home page so visitors always know where to start. Now move to the next navbar link. Click it. This will be your About link. Again, in the link settings on the right, choose About as its destination. It's a good time to remind yourself that thoughtful navigation isn't just about looks. It's about giving your audience the smoothest possible experience, making sure they can quickly find what they're looking for. Finally, do the same for the contact link. Click it, head to the link settings, and assign it to the contact page you just created. It's totally normal if these steps feel a bit repetitive, but setting up clean, logical paths right now will save you tons of confusion later. Now at this point, you have a fully functional custom navbar. But don't forget you can and should customize it further. Play with the styling, change the colors, adjust the spacing, pick different fonts that match your brand, swap out the background color or tweak the size of your logo until everything feels just right. Remember, your navbar is often the first thing people see, so let it reflect your unique style and vision. And there you have it. You've just built a custom menu header in Webflow, connected it to all your core pages, and set it up for future customizations. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to drop a like, and if you have any questions or want to see more in-depth examples, leave a comment down below. I love hearing from you. And of course, subscribe for more Webflow and web design tutorials coming your way. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.